You gotta do some small and big movement like this. Help you loosen up, warming up for that, you know, to be in front of the camera. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the WonTuanShow. My name is Tuan. Welcome back to my show. I hope everybody has been doing fine. I hope everybody is staying safe, stay sexy, stay smart. And also, if you hear any background noise, just so you know, I am filming outside. I got a very, very special video. We are reacting to a man by the name of Tate. Dude, this guy has been everywhere. This guy has been on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. People have been posting his material in every single social media platform. I've seen this guy so much that I'm actually seeing him in my dreams, right? So this morning I was like, I got to react to him. Not because I want to chase the clout, but because he has some very controversial topic, very interesting point that I kind of want to get my opinion into. Now there are very two different group when they look at his ideas or video, right? The first group, they think his idea is a new pathway for men, how men should be and how women should be. And the second group just think he's very misogynist, very generalistic, and very hateful. And without further ado, let's get into some video of Tate. Let's get it.
I was getting on a plane and I could see through the cockpit that a female was the pilot, and I took a picture and I said, most women I know can't even park a car. Why is a woman flying my plane? And they banned.
I don't know, everything he said just seems so factual, right? I mean, I watched another video where he talked about how like most of the things he said come from personal experience, and I feel like that is too narrow, right? I mean, you can't just base life of what you personally go through. I mean, I guess you could, but you can't just go into public and try to teach everybody your ways, right? Because everybody experiences things differently. And also, what plane is he taking that he's able to see into the cockpit and take a picture of the female pilot? It has to be a private plane, because I'm telling you right now, like the plane that we poor people take, we brokies, as he said, brokies, I can't see into the cockpit. Can you see into the cockpit of your plane?
No, I think so.
Exactly, so we brokies. He made himself seem very innocent. He's like, I don't know why they banned me. You know, I just took a picture of a female pilot and make some sexist remark. I don't know why they banned me. I can tell you right now from my own personal experience, I have seen some female Asian driver that cannot drive. I've seen a lady straight up reverse parking into another car. I've seen a lady not reverse parking but try straight into a lamppost. That's just my own personal experience. I don't go out here and just say all female are bad driver.
Life for a man is harder than life for a woman. We need to have a lot of shit to be an important man. To be a woman, you need makeup. If you're truly beautiful, you don't need anything else. I've been on boats in Dubai with 19-year-old Moldovan girls. The guy who got that boat needed $100 million. That bitch, makeup. Same boat. That's how hard it is. Look at a game of chess. The king moves one square at a time. What does the queen do? Zips here, zips there. Easy for a chick, right?
What do you think?
That actually kind of makes sense at some point.
It's kind of true, right? If you're an ugly guy, you kind of fuck, right?
You have to like work really hard to actually become, you know.
I like to rephrase that though. I think life is harder for unattractive people. You can be a really beautiful man or woman and life be easier for you. But for an unattractive man or woman, you have to work harder either on yourself, on your finances, on your materialistic things in order to even stand out. Because you naturally don't stand out. Exactly. If you're super short, you're super unattractive looking, you don't have money, you don't have anything, you don't have any goals, guess what? You won't have any woman or men. He's basically saying if you're a woman, you can just put on some makeup. Even if you're an unattractive woman, you can just put on some makeup and you're good. Any guy would like willing to get at you. In that aspect, that's kind of true.
You see like all these makeup videos where like the chick's super ugly.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've seen one of those where the girl doesn't even have teeth. She doesn't even have teeth, man. And she put on fake teeth, all this makeup on, she looked like a
completely different person.
Yeah, I like that analogy. I like that chess analogy, which is true, man. A guy can't just go to another guy boat and be like, hey, can I get on? Like, but a really attractive female can hop onto a millionaire yacht within a second. All she gotta do is look gorgeous. And the guy who actually worked for it, he's probably go through all this like life crisis, got to go through all this stress in order to get that boat. So Okay, this is the one at the point where I kinda not completely agree with him, but I kinda see what he's saying.
The kind of person who feels like they need therapy, you're useless. Because in the harshest realities of this cold world, there are people in Syria whose entire families have been blown to fuck,
Why is so
who are still getting up every day, making
do you have to
fucking
take it
bread
so
and selling it
far?
on the streets, so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year.
Damn! Yo, why do you have to
Now
take it
that's just,
so far, man? Listen, if you are a man or a person that have mental depression, you feeling down, you have anxiety, you a bitch. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what he literally saying, man. If you feel down at all, and if you're a human, basically, because human has emotion. You feel sad, you're happy. But if you're a human, you're a bitch, basically. You're telling me this man never feels sad. This man never have anxiety, stress, or depression. That's crazy.
Basically, if whoever have the depression, he's telling them that don't get help.
Just so you know, next time if you're mentally in pain, you need therapy, just know there's a family in Syria that just got blown to fuck. And they're still going through their days, working hard just for a new pair of sandal next year. But I see where he's going, right? I mean, there's a lot of people from like third world country where they don't even have time to deal with depression. They are depressed. Don't get it twisted. They are. But they're so busy, they don't have time to deal with it.
Yeah.
Or maybe, they never had a lot of things in their life, so even like a little bit of food, a little bit of money here and there, they feel extremely grateful, and that gratefulness kind of take over the feeling of depression.
I see the point. If he was to compare like an entitled rich kid,
Yeah.
compare like, oh my god, my dad did not buy me this, buy me that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I can see. It makes more sense if you compare it that way.
But mental health though,
I know, it's so
everybody feels sad, bro. Like somebody needs somebody to talk to. I mean, it's lonely. It's lonely out here.
Never say go into bed. Go into bed is emasculate. Cowards need sleep. Oh, I'm texting you, you beautiful girl, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed. You know what I like to say at fucking 1:15 in the morning? I'm going to work. Work at this time, money never sleeps, baby. Then I go to bed.
No,
This man on drugs.
money never sleep, baby. But I do, I do, man. What did you hear?
I feel like he.
I feel like I'm on crack right now. What did you hear? So I know that we're hearing the same thing.
You should stay awake all the time to make money. As much money you can.
Bro, did he really just say if you're going to bed,
You bitch.
you're a bitch? It's very emasculine. You're not a man if you go to bed. Everybody go to bed, Tate. You go to bed. Your brother go to bed. Your mama go to bed. Your dad go to bed. Everybody go to bed. It's basic human needs for survival.
Taste
Like,
on a level.
yeah, man, he's on a whole nother level. That's why he's the top G. He's top G, you know what I mean? He never sleeping. He out here grinding, making money, and getting bitches.
It strikes out of nowhere. If that's true, why is it not universal across the human condition? Why are some countries more depressed than others? Explain why some countries have no depression and some countries have a bunch of depression. Maybe because in some countries all we do is talk about depression and fucking promote it.
Bam.
And in some countries we don't. The reason that depression is promoted is because it allows you to become ultimately selfish, live inside of your mind, become obsessed with me, I'm sad, so you don't pay enough attention to what's going on around you to realize you're getting fucked by a ruling class who don't give a shit. And anyone who sits here and tells me, well, depression's real, you're telling me that your mindset is weak. And I'm not going to adopt the thinking of weaklings. I'm busy living fucking life.
And he was just basically saying is that, some country you have depression and some country you don't. Because the country that do have depression is because they promote it all over social media and they encourage men and women to talk about depression and how they feel. And in some country, they don't have depression. And another point too, he said that if you are to promote, depression or you promote like mental health, that just means you're selfish. I mean, sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish, man. Sometimes you gotta take time back and just work on yourself. And also, how do you know for a fact, for an absolute empirical fact, that these countries do not have depression? Depression is everywhere. It's not unique to a country.
They don't report it, but you have to check the suicide fact.
Maybe I'm taking him too literally. Maybe he's just trying to make a point using very extreme points. You know what I mean?
But he sounds so literal.
He sounds very literal, like he knows for a fact these third world country, no depression. He's like, I'm out here enjoying fucking life. Meanwhile, people out there just being depressed. I'm like, of course, man. I mean, not everybody have millions of dollars like him. Not everybody have like carefree life like him. I understand that he went through some shit through his life, but at this very point, he doesn't. You know what I mean? And everybody else does. So depression is common with them.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's very narrow point of view. It's not very broad, and not based off any type of data or facts. That's it for Intro Tate. That's all I can take for today. It's too much for my brain. I'm mentally exhausted. This guy, you either love him or you hate him.
Yeah.
There is no middle ground. You know, you either fully agree with him or you don't agree with him. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for Intro Tate. Like I said,
Yep.
too much to bear in one day. But I'm definitely gonna do more video on this. I love controversial topics like this so that we can actually like think more critically.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, brainstorm. And he's not necessarily wrong. No one is wrong for their opinion. Yeah, and remember to always stay sexy, stay safe, stay smart, and stay hydrated. And remember, real men don't sleep.
Yep.
Real men get money, baby.
Real men don't get depressed.
Peace.